Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you for another movie review tonight. This is going to be for the Garfield movie that I got a chance to watch for this animation film, for the hour and 41 minutes of this film, to let you know what I was going to think of it. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this 2024 film for the 101 minutes. It's not a very long movie, but I'll let you know my thoughts on this movie as what I watched for it, pretty much. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, it's basically Chris Pratt voicing Garfield in this animation flick, and in my opinion, it's not terrible, but it's a disappointing film. I find it really cheesy of a film because Garfield doesn't really offer much. I mean, with the 2007 film with Bill Murray playing as Garfield, that movie was shit, to be honest. Garfield didn't really do shit in that film. He's just a fat, annoying, lazy cat. And in this one, he's kind of the same way, but at least he did something productive some of the time. But majority-wise, he always relied on his belly and wanting to fill up his fucking belly with food. So it's like, that's a fat, lazy cat for sure. So, yeah, honestly, this movie was such a bore. I'm so disappointed with this film. And it's not one of the worst films this year, but it's not a good film. Not at all. And excuse my yawning, I'm going to be going to bed after this review. I just wanted to get this out of the way for tonight. But I was so let down by this film. It's just, he meets his dad in this film. Garfield does, Vic, Samuel L. Jackson's character. And to be honest, I didn't like Samuel L. Jackson's character in this film. It just wasn't that appealing. I mean, there was times where he kind of was iffy and flip-floppy in a way with what decision he wants to make. Like if he wants to stay with his son Garfield or not. But honestly, the story was not that interesting. It just felt like a snooze fest. And some of the punchlines weren't even that funny. They were just like pretty much thumbs down for most of the movie. So pretty much overall, if I were to give the Garfield movie, a 2024 movie, a score, I'm gonna have to give it a 5.5 out of 10. It sucks. It's not that good. I was so let down by this animated film. I mean, if kids want to watch it, that's fine if they like that kind of stuff. But me personally, it wasn't up my alley. It was just a cringy movie, and Garfield didn't really do shit in this movie too much. He did a little bit of things, but he still was that fat, lazy cat that always ate a lot of lasagna and pizza and everything. It's like that cat was a bottomless pit. Um, and it's just like, are you kidding me? And don't get me wrong. Excuse me, yawning. I am so sorry about that. Don't get me wrong. There are some moments where I felt for a few performances, but off the bat, well, I would say the performances weren't really that interesting. And I felt bored with this film, and I felt like going to sleep there towards this film because it was a snooze fest. So basically, there's not really a lot of good qualities about this film. It just sucks. It's gonna be on my worst movies of 2024 by the end of the year. Whatever movies I can finish up on as soon as possible, I can get them out to you and basically get an end of the year list prepared for it, and I'll probably have to make up for all the 2024 movies that I need to watch. But other than that, 5.5 out of 10 for the Garfield movie, the animated film, the 2024 film. Hopefully you enjoyed this movie review tonight, and I'm going to go crash now. So until then, I will be returning to you for another movie review tomorrow sometime. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a good night.